Hello, my name is Michael, and today I am going to talk about Ed Sheeran. So, watch and listen. The time is 3:30, late afternoon, and today is a Monday, and outside the weather is raining and windy. So today I am going to talk about Ed Sheeran. This is Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is a singer and a songwriter. So he writes songs. He writes his own songs. Ed Sheeran was born. He was born in 1991, the year 1991, here, in a place called Halifax, in England, in the United Kingdom. When Ed Sheeran went to school, he was a little bit of an outsider. So the other kids in the school would laugh at Ed because of his looks, because he looked a little bit strange with his ginger hair and his freckles. So his ginger hair, ginger is the same as orange, and his freckles, which are spots on his face. Also, he wore glasses. So the other kids bullied him and laughed at him. Not very nice. So when Ed Sheeran was in school, he learned to sing and to play guitar. So Ed learned to sing and play guitar here at church, in the church choir. A choir is when a lot of people in church sing together. And they sing prayers and hymns together. So Ed learned to sing and play guitar here. And Ed Sheeran dreamed of being a famous pop star, so a famous singer and songwriter since the age of 13 years old. Very young. Ed's dad used to bring Ed to music events to see his favourite music artists, such as Damien Rice and Eric Clapton. And seeing his favourite musical artists inspired Ed to become a musician. So when Ed was 14 years old, he wrote and sung his own music. And he made his own CDs. Ed made 2 CDs. 2 CDs by himself. The first was called Spinning Man, and the second was called The Orange Room. His first CD, Spinning Man, Spinning Man, is now worth a lot of money. A lot of money. Only 21 copies of this CD exist, and Ed Sheeran owns 19 of these. One of Ed's CDs, Spinning Man, was sold for £50,000. That is a lot of money. In the year 2008, so when Ed Sheeran was 17 years old, he moved here to London. He lived in London for 2.5 years, but he didn't have a home. He was homeless in London. So he would play gigs or music events in London, and after he would go onto a train and he would sleep on the train because he did not have a home. Ed Sheeran also slept here. At Buckingham Palace in London. Not inside Buckingham Palace, no. Outside Buckingham Palace, on the ground, because he was homeless. However, he played a lot of gigs. So he played a lot of music to people live. Also, he started to put his music online. So he would put his music on the computer and people could listen to his music online. This way, Ed Sheeran started to get fans. People who liked his music. Through his music online, a British rapper called Example found Ed and let him play music at his gigs. So Ed started to get more fans of his music. And in 2010, so when Ed Sheeran was 19 years old, he moved here to Los Angeles, to LA in California, in the United States of America. In LA, Ed played a gig, so a music event, and an actor and singer and rapper, Jamie Foxx, watched Ed and he liked Ed. He liked Ed a lot. And Jamie Foxx let Ed live in his house and record his music in his recording studio in his house. And Ed Sheeran released more music. And with this music, he got more fans. And in the year 2011, Ed Sheeran released his CD, The A-Team. The A-Team. This CD sold 58,000 CDs, 58,000 copies in only 1 week. And overall, Ed Sheeran's CD, The A-Team, sold 1.1 million. So 1,1,0,0,0,0 CDs, copies. And this CD was in the top 10 in 8 countries. So this is how Ed Sheeran started making music. Thank you for watching and listening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!